Like I've been saying on all these videos, I'm making it my goal, my New Year's resolution, because we talk about New Year's resolutions obviously this time of year. My New Year's resolution is to be consistent with YouTube. And I made a goal because I've seen other YouTubers who are doing it. Well, I'm not considered a YouTuber yet. My goal is to be considered a YouTuber, okay? But I have to be on here. I have to get my presence known on YouTube. I have to get in the algorithm. I have to get watch hours. So I'm here. Second time today already. I'm here. So Happy New Year, guys. And we're going to talk about my top 3 tricks to ensuring success for you whose New Year's resolution is to go to the gym more often, okay? So I got top 3 tricks here to make sure that you stick to your plan of going to the gym. So I'm just going to wait a little bit for you guys, because we all go through it. We've all been there before. The momentum's amazing at first, okay? January 1st, the first month or so, goes amazing. Everything's going great. But then we start struggling with momentum, okay? And then eventually we die off. So how do we do that? How do we keep on track? What are the tricks to staying on track and maintaining that goal and not letting ourselves down, okay? So we don't have to make a New Year's resolution next year to all over again, the same New Year's resolution, which everyone has. Go to the gym, go to the gym. Our goal is this year, we're going to make it a lifestyle. And these 3 tricks that I'm going to talk about, we're going to talk about them soon. These 3 tricks are going to help you do that. They're going to help you stay on track, okay? Again, I'm Shaun Campbell. It's Shaun Campbell 2.0 on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. So if you're new, if you're this first time seeing me on here, subscribe to the channel. That's a start, okay? That'll help me out. Because like I said, I'm trying. My goal is to be a YouTuber. And to be a YouTuber, I have to be legit. I have to have a certain amount of watch hours. I have to be monetized, all that kind of stuff. And I've been on this YouTube off and on for years and years. Okay, we're going to get into this, guys. We're going to get into the top 3 tricks here. But I'm sort of just waiting to see some more people on here. And I'm going to get my glasses on every once in a while so I can read the comments section here. Happy New Year from Brawl Boy. So Happy New Year, Brawl Boy. So yeah, so guys, we're going to talk about sticking to your New Year's goal of going to the gym, okay? There's a lot of you guys out there whose New Year's resolution, guys and girls, whose New Year's resolution is go to the gym more often, to get back on track, to get fit, to get healthy. Because we all want to do it. We all want to be fit and healthy. We all know it's tough. So we're going to talk about my top 3 tricks to staying on track, to sticking to your goal of going to the gym. And what do I got? I even jot them down a little bit here. I don't like notes because I like to be authentic and just go with the flow. But I put in notes just so because I get on the comments and I get off track, right? So I made a few notes here. But anyways, I'm just going to read it once in a while. Hi, Reggie. Hi, Soso. Hi, Maraf. Hi, Brawl Boy. How old do I need for the gym? I don't know. I don't even know. That's a great question. I think going to the gym, I think it's about 14 years old when you're allowed to start working out in the gym, or 12. I'm not quite sure. But I'm totally down with is when you feel ready to start doing some type of resistance training or body weight training, then start doing it at a young age, for sure. And I'm down for if you're 12, 13, 14, you have a passion for the gym, to get in there and get moving with the weights. Just make sure you know what you're doing, be safe, all that kind of stuff. Can I get a shout out from my brother, Dan Glesak? Dan Glesiak. I might be saying it all wrong. He just he just subscribed, so we like that. Thank you, Ronan, for bringing that to my attention. Reggie, you're 15. I say go. Reggie, you should go for it. You're ready to rock and roll and hit the gym for sure. Hi, Luca. Hi, Teresmac. Okay, so let's get into it. Trick number 1 is prep the night before, especially for people who have work or school or whatever. Prep the night before. This gets you on track. This eliminates a lot of the excuses because you're already prepared. So you prepare stuff like snacks, lay out your workout clothes, or pack. I need a glass of water or something. Yeah, so sorry. Prepare the night before. So like lay out your gym clothes or pack your gym bag. Have all your stuff ready. Bring your snacks, your water bottle, all that stuff. So it eliminates any excuses you might have. And this will set you up for success. The whole key is set yourself up for success. Don't like wake up early in the morning and then you're rushing around for everything. Go to bed knowing that you're going to the gym, okay? Whether it's first thing in the morning or it's after work, okay? But this way you know you're going to the gym. This will set you up for success. You'll have no excuses. You'll be ready. Your mindset will be there. You'll be in the right mindset knowing today you're going to the gym, okay? So that's the one thing is like prepare the night before is huge. Whatever preparing the night before means to you. If you're going to work out first thing in the morning, have your clothes all laid out. And if you have a certain meals or something you like to eat, have those all ready too. So you eliminate all the time factors. So you're no rush, you get this workout in, whatever. If you're going to the gym after, have your bag all prepared, all packed. So when your work ends, you head straight to the gym. Because what you don't want to do is head home first, say you're going to get ready, then go to the gym. In that time from going home and getting home and sitting down for a second, the odds of you going to the gym are probably 50% lower than they would have been if you would have said you're going straight to the gym from work. And another tip, a pro tip here for you, is put your gym clothes on at work and then head straight to the gym. Now you're even more in the mindset. There's no turning back now. Once you get to that gym, you get your workout in. That's trick number one. I'm just reading some stuff here, sorry. Yeah, hi, Steven. Hi, Ronan. I already said hi to Ronan. Dan Gleesack. Okay. Dan Gleesack is a subscriber. We love it. Trick number 2, just let me go here. Schedule your workouts like appointments. Like take it serious, okay? Like have some kind of day planner or whatever you use to schedule things. If you put it on your phone, you have an app or whatever, schedule it some way. Make it an important part of your week, okay? So if you have your certain days, like you're going to go to the gym this day, that day at 5 o'clock, throw it in there. Put it in your daily planner. Schedule it like it's something important for the week. Because if it was something important, it was work-related or school-related or whatever, depending on your age, right? It's work-related or school-related or it's a meeting or it's an appointment, like a dentist appointment or something like that, you're not going to skip it. Make this a priority just as much as you make a priority of stuff like that. Make your workouts a priority. If you want to get this goal of going to the gym on a regular basis, you got to make it a priority. I guess a pro tip also for making it a priority, because I just looked at my little notes here that I wrote to myself. Another pro tip here is have an accountability partner or have a training partner or a training buddy or someone that helps you make it more accountable. Do you know what I mean? So say if you're meeting your friend at the gym at 5 o'clock and it's a scheduled appointment for both of you, you're both accountable and you're accountable to each other. Because it's so easy when you're only accountable to yourself to let yourself down because you're not letting anyone down. Say if you say, you know you're supposed to go to the gym at 5, but you just don't go. Who are you answering to? No one. You're answering to yourself. That's where the discipline comes in, right? So you got to schedule the gym and make it a priority, okay? You got to make it important like everything else is in your life. If this is a real serious goal of yours, you got to make it important. Eventually, through discipline, it'll become part of your lifestyle and it won't be as tough to schedule in, if you know what I mean. It'll be something you want to schedule in. Okay, I'm just going to read some more points here. Yeah, guys, so I see people saying they've subscribed, blah, blah, blah. I love that. I love that. So, yeah, subscribe to the channel. Help me out. Help me grow some momentum for me as well, right? Because we need to grow momentum for you guys as gym goers. Because the more consistent you are with going to the gym, the more momentum you're going to carry, and the more easier it is to stay on track. Do you know what I mean? So we went through 2 tips already, 2 tricks of mine. What's my third trick? Let me just flip a page here. I never make notes ever. Usually I like to have a topic and I just go run with it. But I've noticed now that I'm trying to read comments and everything that I get off track and everything like that. So I'm trying to make a little bit of notes for myself here. So what's number 3? Yeah, makes sense. Trick number 3 is to focus on progress, not perfection, okay? I don't know what that means to you guys, but it doesn't have to be perfect because it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be days where you can't get into the gym and get the certain amount of time you feel like you need to get a workout in, or you may miss it altogether and you're going to feel like you let yourself down, all that kind of stuff. But focus on progress. If something like that happens, you don't make it to the gym, know what? Yes, you screwed up, okay? Acknowledge that you screwed up or whatever. Not screwed up, but an obstacle came up. But get right back on track the next day. Don't let it hold you back. Don't let it demotivate you, because there are going to be aware there are going to be obstacles, there are going to be setbacks, there are going to be times where things don't go perfect. But small, steady steps and consistency will give you continued progress. So that's what I'm saying. Trick number 3 is to allow yourself not to be perfect and focus on progress. Okay, I'm going to read the comments here. Rest days or cheat meals? Of course. You stay on brand. There you go. Oh, Broncos, he's back at it. I love this guy. You're on YouTube a lot. Because I'm trying to get here just once a day, but I thought today, since I had another idea of what to talk about, I came back on here for a second time. So yeah, what was I saying? Rest days and cheat days? Of course we need rest days. You don't necessarily have to schedule them per se, because with our lives, how it works is the days are going to come up where you need a rest. Like with me, I just keep working out, and then because I know there's always going to be a time where it's going to be tough to get to the gym, and then when I do take those days off, I don't dwell on it, right? But we're all different. Whatever works for you. So basically what it comes down to is we want progress, right? It's not going to be perfect. So we want what works for you, okay? But don't go taking like days off for no reason, right? So yeah, rest days are cool. Cheat meals are cool, or call them cheat meals or whatever, because you got to have a flexible approach to everything, to working out, to your nutrition and your diet. Because if you, like, again, progress over perfection. We don't have to follow a perfect diet or eat perfectly clean all the time to get results. I don't know if you guys heard about this. Is really old school, and this is like typically what people say, but the 80-20 rule, right? No, 80% of the time, make the right choices, healthy choices, nutritious food, blah, blah, blah. And 20% of the time, be flexible with whatever you want to eat. Because the way you sabotage yourself the worst is try to be too perfect. Because if you're trying to be too perfect, as soon as you screw up, you just say, hell with it. I screwed up, and then you just give up, right? But if you realize you're allowed not to be perfect, you're allowed to make mistakes, but just get right back on track later. Or if you have a craving for something, have it. Because the longer you, don't have certain foods, say something you really crave or you enjoy eating, then you're just going to binge eventually, right? Another thing is if you're choosing foods to have as part of your daily life, healthy foods, choose foods you enjoy. Because I don't know, I'm going a little bit off topic here because we were talking about the 3 tricks, but this is a trick as well, right? The trick is to choose foods you enjoy. Don't choose foods that people say are the ones you should eat. Don't say, what's the best food to build muscle? And they tell you 3 different foods and you don't like any of them. No, what you do, you find out what are good foods that have good protein sources that you can eat, that you enjoy, that you're going to stick to. Because the thing is, we're talking lifestyle here, and we're talking about getting past that hump of the beginning of January into February, where most people do really great and then they all fade off. To get past that, we have to enjoy the process, right? We have to accept not being perfect. We have to be consistent. We have to understand that discipline is way more important than motivation, because we're not always going to be motivated, okay? Yeah, drop in these comments any questions you have or any anything that you struggle with, what's holding you back from reaching your goals in the gym. Like what's holding you back, or what's holding you back from being consistent with going to the gym? What's holding you back from like, yeah, getting the results you want? Like what's holding you back? Let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to help you out here. I'm gonna read some more here. No, like I said, do I only talk fitness? Yeah, I'm willing to talk other things. Like I'm like, because I gotta talk other stuff. But right now, my brand is fitness, because I'm my main brand I'm trying to promote here is Workout Warrior, and basically we're all workout warriors. Everyone who's trying to better themselves through the healthy fitness lifestyle, or going to the gym or whatever to better themselves, build up their confidence, is a workout warrior. And a workout warrior is my brand, okay? And a workout warrior is a clothing line also that I'm going to be promoting harder on here as well. But right now, workout warrior, so I guess my main content is working out, but obviously in the past I have talked about MMA and stuff like that, or just lifestyle stuff. But yeah, and tip number 5 about don't let others make fun of you. Yes, don't let other people sabotage you. And I hate that, okay? I hate when that there's newcomers to the gym, because we all start somewhere, okay? You got to remember that. We all start somewhere. Don't let what other people say or feel or think or do hold you back from reaching your goals, because that person also started somewhere. That person shouldn't be doing that in the first place, but there are people out there that will talk negative towards the newcomers to the gym. I even made a video, if you go back in my videos, I'm not sure where, it's more of the gym etiquette. I said, don't be an asshole in the gym is the title, and it's one of the live videos, so look for that. And I talk about that as well, about let's welcome these new gym goers to the gym. Let's not be assholes, basically. And welcome you guys. And if you need help, a helping hand, give you guys a helping hand, share equipment, all that kind of stuff, make you feel a part of the gym community, because the gym community saves many lives. We all are in there. It's our outlet. It makes us feel better about ourselves. It builds our self-confidence and all that kind of stuff. So when people that are gym goers are making people feel the opposite, that's terrible. So we got anyone who's in here, this room right here, right now, right on this live right now, if you're an experienced gym goer, let's welcome these people. Let's not think of it as a negative thing, because people, all the hardcore gym guys are all like, oh my God, all these newbies are going to be in here using up all the equipment. That's a bunch of bullshit, guys. The gym is not your freaking gym. We share the equipment with everyone there. These are all people that we all, no matter what our goal is in the gym, we're all like-minded people who want to better themselves, whatever that means to them through the gym, right? So if anyone's in here who thinks negative about these new people coming to the gym, check yourself, okay? And then get on board and help these people out. Like just think it through. I made a reference in one of my videos before, but what if your mother was going to the gym for her first time and people were treating her rude in the gym? What would you do? How would you feel, and what would you do about it? Because if your mom's walking around there insecure and uncomfortable in an environment and no one's helping her out, people are being rude to her, what would you do? Okay? Would you like that? No. So let's not do that to other people, okay? Because it's just nuts. To make people feel bad and insecure about going to the gym is terrible, because we all start somewhere. Every professional athlete started somewhere. Every person in the gym who you think has a good body or whatever started somewhere. We all start somewhere. And then also, people have their own reasons for being there. They might not even give a shit about having a perfect body. They just want to be there for health and fitness. The funny thing is, I can go on and on. The funny thing is, and I will go on and on, what the hell? The funny thing is, we don't know any of their stories. Their stories may I don't know, inspire you if you knew the real story of why people are in there, or if you knew the real obstacles people are overcoming to be in the gym that day to work out against all obstacles, or whatever health issues they're having. You don't even know, or whatever stress they're going on in life. You don't even know. You don't even know why they're there, yet we're judging them, making fun of them. Okay? People, we all have a story. We all have our reason. We all have our why, okay? So we got to stop judging people and welcome them. We're all like-minded people. We're all in here to better ourselves, no matter what what they define better as, all right? Okay, let me read some of these comments. Sorry, guys. Thanks, Melissa. I'm trying. Like, I've been in this industry for a long time, right? So I'm just trying to, I like the idea of coming on here and just sharing knowledge without any expectations of anything, if you know what I mean. Like, I've always been in the personal training industry. Like, I used to be personal training and all that kind of stuff as well. But the thing what I always liked is I liked helping people, but I didn't like, I know we have to make money, we have to make a living, we have to charge people money, but it wasn't for me about all that, right? I always have the problem, the biggest, hardest issue is me is like putting a dollar value on this. I like helping people out or giving people advice or whatever. If I could just do that and somehow get monetized on this YouTube and just give advice and help people out and shit and no money out of your guys' pockets, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully I'm helping people out. I'm helping people motivate people. If even if it's just one person, because I always make this joke about, not joke, I always make this tagline about workout warriors. We're changing lives one workout at a time, right? Because I believe working out changes lives. It builds confidence and all that kind of stuff. Let me read some more comments here. You make a good point, Null, about the how they have a lot more members in a gym than they actually do people that they can fit on the floor. But the funny thing is when you talk to the gyms, right? And this is like, I don't know a lot about gyms. I never owned a gym or anything, so I can't really say for sure. But you hear this stuff like, yeah, you might have 1,000 members, but out of those 1,000 members, 10% of them actually come on a regular basis. So 10% of them. So you got 100 people that actually come there. So you don't even need to have your floor space, right? Where it will be a little bit busier during January just because that's how it is, but it's still not going to be capacity. And you're going to have way more memberships than ever because that's just how it is. Because that's where I'm saying these 3 tricks are going to help people out. People need to figure out how to get over the hump of when motivation dies, what do I do, right? Because we all have the right motivation. We want to go to the gym, all that kind of stuff. What do we do when that dies off, okay? That's where discipline, consistency, a strong why will help you get through that, right? And and create some tricks to make it a lifestyle. Even what would it be even better, obviously, if you had people supporting you, but some people don't have any support at all, right? And they want to get this New Year's resolution. What are you saying? Sorry, Riley's trying to talk to me, my daughter. Right, what are you saying? Just say it out loud. It doesn't matter. This is just live. This is real life. I'm trying to be authentic. So if you want to talk to me, just say it.
Okay. So you know how I always want to go swimming?
Okay.
Okay, you used to want to go swimming with me.
Right.
And now you're saying what happens when that dies off.
Oh my God.
It's a big why.
Okay.
So that's my.
God, you're smart.
That's what I wanted to say. And also, wait, what was it?
You're one smart.
Why do I have a membership, like you're saying about other people?
Oh my God.
A few people, you go on, only
I'm getting called out live.
Only 10% of the people actually go on a daily basis, and that used to be me until you kept saying no.
Oh my God. I just got called out.
And if you said that
and
was
she's
rude,
making actually good points.
If you said that was rude, you're making that happen.
You're right. You are absolutely right, Riley. Yeah. She's absolutely right. Okay. I just got called out, and I got called out in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, she knows what she's talking about. Okay, what else is here? Very smart. Bless her. No, she is smart. She's so smart, it almost scares me. Yeah, there you go, Bronco. Yeah, she proves her brains again. Like, she just, like, it's almost in... Like, so I'll say things, like we say, and I always like preach also that we're role models, and we need to lead by example and all these things. It goes to show you kids, they are listening, they are watching, and they will call you out because they... So when we think that your kids aren't listening, like she's listening to me right now talk all this stuff, and I'm thinking it's going over her head, she's not paying attention because she's doing her art, or whatever she's doing over there, right? Cutting papers and stuff.
It's looking ugly because you won't print me out a picture, and look how ugly that thing is looking.
So we got a regular,
It's supposed to be that mixed with that.
So yeah, so if there's any obstacles you guys are having,
Like you.
yeah, exactly. I was humbled again. I'm humbled all the time. Like it's just, someone says, bless her. And then Melissa says, you're very smart. And then Aquarius says, you're adorable. And then Aquarius says, absolutely, I have 3 kids. I get called out a lot. Oh, yeah, exactly. Because it's always like, because it's one of those things, you know, like old school was always like, don't do as I say as I, no. Don't do,
As I do say
do what I tell you, don't do what I do or whatever, but it's more like do as I, why am I getting all confused? You know what I'm trying to say though? I'm just trying to say, don't, do as I say, not as I do, okay? Is that what I'm saying? Yeah, do as I say, not as I do is what they always said, but that's not the way to do it. If we say we're role models and lead by example, if we say it, we gotta like walk the walk. And she's calling me out because I'm not walking the walk. Like I'm,
be called out.
like what's, like she wants to go swimming and I'm saying no to her, so I'm being her
Yeah,
roadblock.
well-
And that's terrible, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's why I'm just convinced.
So I'm going swimming tomorrow for sure. Okay, Riley, stop. So we're going swimming at the Y tomorrow for sure. So you heard it here.
Silly.
and I'm committed to it. I'm going. Like I said about packing things
I will
before.
literally write it and say
It's an appointment.
that my
We're
dad
booking it like
said we're going tomorrow, so I could actually prove it. And you have to do your handwriting so you know about this and you know that it is serious.
It's serious. I'm booking like an appointment. If I had a journal that I kept track of or whatever, people like an app or something, or I put these appointments in, I'd put it in.
I'll make
Swimming.
one right now. Here, I already have it done.
Okay, put me in.
1,000 pages. Look. 1,000. I can't even count it.
Oh no, I can do unrelated fitness questions. Sure, I can go off topic because we've hit all the top 3 tricks. The top 3 tricks I have that's what this main video is about today. The top 3 tricks I had for keeping to your goal of going to the gym, and I'm talking about gym stuff. So I like going off topic too because then well, I don't know if I'm going to go off topic like that, Bronco. But the first, I don't know if anyone can see your comments, and it's not, just a preference. It's not for sure, right? But heard that growing up in the 90s. What'd you hear? Monkey see, monkey do is the most accurate saying at this point. Yes, it is. So yeah. I don't play GTA 5. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Some kind of... I don't do games. That's one thing I never got into. I never got into video games and stuff. When I was younger, even when I was younger, we used to go play outside all the time. But my brother actually got into video games. But when I was younger, it was stuff like Atari and all that stuff. You probably don't even know what that is on here, unless you got some older people on here. Like, what is it? Like Atari and all that. But I did it a little bit, but I didn't get really into it, right? And then when all these Nintendos and all this stuff and it just got on and on and on from there, I wasn't playing it. Like I didn't know anything about Nintendo. My brother kept on going and playing that, and I was more an outdoors kid. I was more when the lights come on, when the street lights come on, that's when I go home. So I'd be outside all day. And I didn't even get in trouble, believe it or not. Duck hunt was fun. There you go. So I got someone in here who can relate to me. Yeah, guys, so what's my little conclusion here? Just a recap here, the 3 tricks. Prep the night before, schedule workouts like appointments, and focus on progress, not perfection, because it's never going to be perfect. Even with starting your fitness journey or starting any type of goal, it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be times where you mess up, but what you got to do is it's about getting right back on track as quick as possible, right? So if I was supposed to go to the gym today and my schedule and my mind said that Monday or January 1st I'm going to the gym, I didn't make it, okay, I'm not going to like lose my mind over it, but I'm going tomorrow. Okay, we're just going to recalibrate. We're going tomorrow. Okay, what do you got to say?
Can I say something?
Sure.
Okay. So something about what you just said. So, you know how before we used to go swimming I know we're going swimming tomorrow, but
Okay.
I know before we used to go like every Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we missed a day.
Okay.
And then we just never went back. Like but we didn't go tomorrow.
It's cut.
We didn't go tomorrow.
Right, quit calling me out, okay?
Tomorrow.
Like let me stick. Like I'm supposed to be. I'm putting out an image there. You're tainting my image. I'm just joking. It goes to show you, no one's perfect.
I don't take it as offensive because I don't even know what it means.
What's your favorite food? I love it. Okay, and it must be a Canadian person on here. It says favorite with an OU, just like me. So, yeah, my favorite food, I guess. Well, my favorite foods. My favorite junk food. Oh, let's just go there. Anything chocolate. Riley knows that. I love chocolate. There's chocolate in my house. I'm gonna eat it all.
It's my chocolate, and he eats it.
Yeah.
He even got me one for Christmas for me, specifically for me. That's it. Because
Right.
he gave it to me. He gave it to me, and there's nobody else in this house, and he eats it. He eats it.
Right. And then what else? I like your chicken, eggs. Like I eat a lot of. What I eat a lot of, because I try to keep to the protein. I try to keep I'm pretty good with my diet, right? So I eat a lot of Greek yogurt. I add some protein powder in there. I eat a lot of eggs. I like chicken. Tuna is easy for me to make. What else do I do? Yeah, Greek yogurt mixed with like fruits or anything like that in there. And I always use like the plain one, but I add like a sweetener or something like that for taste. And then I eat eggs. Stuff like that, right? I'm pretty basic eater too, like broccoli and all that stuff, but I don't really eat a lot of vegetables and fruits, but I try to. That's one thing I have to try to make an effort to put into my diet. I make sure I take a lot of multivitamins and all that kind of stuff, vitamin E, C, D, all these things, right? So I try to keep a pretty balanced diet. I try to keep a pretty decent calorie count, so I keep myself relatively in good shape. What else we got here? I like chocolate too. I love it. So do I. It's my obsession. Like I can literally, because when I was younger, I was known for, I was a really small, skinny kid. But you know, this little skinny kid who eats a lot of junk food, but he's skinny.
Ooh,
That was me,
like
right?
me.
Like you, maybe. You're naturally.
One time, my friend at summer camp,
Yeah.
they can literally do this, and it will close in between my wrists.
Well, that's
but not anymore.
That's no big deal.
Barely.
Okay, what else is our comment here? I find declaring to myself the night before that I'm going to the gym and prepping my gym bag is like a done deal, and I have no excuses not to get up early and go. I like that. Yeah. It is like a done deal. Like, say, for example, when I was competing, say when I did competing in shows, right? And there was a few times when I competed. Competing as a young guy was no problem because I had no really flexible schedule. So I could easily get all this stuff in. What happened to having kids, right? When I competed with kids, I had to start doing stuff like get up earlier before everyone else did to go work out. And at first that was a little bit tricky, but what I would do is I'd lay out all my clothes. I'd know my whole outfit would be laid out. Everything I was going to eat would be all out on the counter. And say if there's anything I could prepare earlier, I'd have it all prepared. Like I'd have it as much as like my coffee cup sitting there, my water bottle sitting there. Everything was there. My shoes were right there. Like I had everything laid out. Just so when I got up, it was like, boom, let's rock and roll. So yeah, so like, and I did that, and that was during like having kids and stuff, right? So, and you know how tough that is to get work us in, because we all have every excuse in the book, but if you want to make something happen, you can make it happen. When we say we don't have time, you have time. Because I mean, yeah, because if someone said, Shaun or Melissa, if you're here at the gym tomorrow by 7 o'clock, I got $1,000 sitting for you. You would be there at 7 o'clock for that $1,000. No matter what you have going on at home, you will be there at 7 a.m. Okay, it's about priorities and how bad you want it, right? Because saying you don't have time is a bunch of, I always say, and I say just like this all the time, saying you don't have the time is a bunch of bullshit.
Then why do you say it when I want to go swimming?
Okay, Riley, stop. We got to stop about the swimming.
I'm just saying I like swimming.
Yeah, you're there. Of course you're there.
You're saying you like the workouts.
I'm not going to lie. My favorite vegetable is broccoli. You know what? My favorite vegetable is broccoli, too. I like broccoli. Oh, almonds. Sorry. Almonds and walnuts and stuff like that. Because now you remind me of all these things. I eat almonds. A lot of almonds, walnuts. Mini rice cakes I like eating a lot, too.
I like the popcorn.
I do drink a lot of milk too. Like I'll do lactose free because if I drink, but if I'm trying to be good with calorie count, I won't drink as much milk. So I eat almonds and Greek yogurt every day, like maybe two or three, two times a day of that stuff, right? And then if I'm in a bind and I'm like sometimes you're really on the go or you can't get to anywhere, so I'll buy protein bars. So I'll have a bunch of them on hand. I don't try to eat them all the time because eating real meals is better than like whey proteins and all that stuff. Like real food, whole food is better to eat, right? Because it's whole food, right? As opposed to like protein bars and all that stuff. No matter what, they're still a glorified chocolate bar. They might be a little healthier, and I like chocolate, so a chocolate protein bar is always a nice fix for me. Just subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Aquarius Sun. You are cool. I'm trying. You're from New Zealand. Cool. Yeah, Melissa, Aquarius Sun. I hope we can chat again. Yep. Oh, can you guys? I'm not good. I don't do the live thing all the time, right? So can you guys all see the comments here? Can you guys all read it while it's going on? Like I don't even know what's going on. Like, cause I always think that only I can see them, but I probably can't. I think everyone can see them. I hope everyone can see them to make it way more cool. So
Dad,
can you guys see?
watch it live on my
Yes, you can. Okay, cool.
Dad, wait, I'm gonna watch my live.
Okay, go on your iPad.
I'm gonna see you like.
Because I'm new to all this. Because what basically I came across a video. There was a girl on a video because you're watching YouTube and someone just jumps out at you. Some girl was talking about how she said this is the trick you have to do to get noticed on YouTube or to finally build your YouTube channel. Because she said she's been doing it for years, just like me. But she can never get into the algorithm, never get monetized, never get the amount of viewership. But she said,
Dad,
she made a goal.
This is your thing right now.
Viewership. She said, she made a goal. Oh my God, you're freaking me out because Riley has her iPad out and me talking, so it's a few seconds behind. Okay, can you turn that off? Or put it on volume on low or something. Oh my God, that was weird. Okay, you can interact and everything. This is great. Okay, I like this.
I see everyone's comments. A bunch of this girl.
So it makes more sense when I'm answering questions that actually people know what I'm talking about because you actually can see the questions. Okay, this is cool.
I want to comment.
Well, I don't think you're signed up on this is adult YouTube. I don't think you're signed in. Because she's up. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, was some girl, I saw her on there, and she was just saying how she made it. She says one thing that made a biggest change for her, because she always had a hard time maybe with the anxiety of getting on camera and all that kind of stuff, because it's a big production. Like when you actually, if I'm not on live, I would actually have to get the camera out, put the microphones on, have a little script, then after it's all done, edit the video, make a thumbnail, description, all that kind of stuff, right? And then by overthinking it, just like anything, then next thing you know, you're not doing anything, right? Or you go through a phase of banging out videos, and then all of a sudden it dies right off. Yeah?
Did you know that your thing is not actually saying the stuff at the exact same time? It's like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's why it's really freaking me out, because I'm talking, and then it's replaying about 15 seconds later on your iPad out loud. It's like echoing. So yeah, so she was just saying the easiest thing to do is, because she said she didn't know what to talk about. She said, but when she hit live and started talking, and then with the comments and everything, the conversation just started flowing. You just start with the topic and just let it flow. Because you have to if you want to build a community or whatever it is, a following of any sort, with whatever it is I'm doing, right? That you have to be authentic, be yourself, and you have to be in their face. People have to see you and start to know you, right? So if they don't see me on a constant basis, they're going to forget who I am. And also, YouTube's going to forget who I am because YouTube's going to say, that guy never posts, so I don't get in the algorithm, so no one sees my shit. So yeah, so you guys, turn that off, Riley. Or
I can't watch it live.
no, you can watch it, but just mute it, like put the volume down, because
If I put the volume down, I won't be able to hear the live, and that's all the people want. If you don't even have
Riley, what are you talking about?
Because that's the old motivational stuff that's on you with you talking.
Okay. So anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Because she motivated me, because it's just like you're saying, people. you don't know who's going to motivate you. So I watch this girl now and on here because she talks about things such as what I'm talking about. She might talk about a little bit different things. Fitness, obviously fitness related people come in my feed, but she talks about other stuff other than fitness. But her main thing was talking about is to just make it happen. Make it a goal. Every day go on here and talk about, maybe start with a topic and just let it flow. Because I find the best, I start with my topic, say my top 3 tricks to staying on track with your journey to going to the gym for the new year, right? That's my starting point. But I find that the coolest things we talk about are when I talk about other stuff, or when Riley calls me out and all that stuff. These are all things that are these are all authentically happening. It's all natural. It's all stuff that's real life stuff happening.
What day is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Thursday?
How do you spell Thursday?
January 2nd.
No,
Thursday.
I'm just gonna say the 2nd.
Yeah. So let's just say. So anyways, if you guys are on here, feel free to subscribe, because subscribing to my channel helps me out as well. And every time you see me come on live, you don't have to come on here for long. If you see a video of mine pop out, you don't have to like, just give it a little like, give it a little comment. Just help me get things rocking and rolling. And then give me ideas what you want me to talk about too, because I'll always start with a talking point. Sure, we might go off track and talk about other things, right? Because as long as it's workout related, that's my whatever genre or whatever. Like they have to come with a genre. Like, what do I talk about on Facebook, or sorry, on YouTube? And I would be most likely say I would be fitness related content, right? But fitness branches out. Like, it's so crazy how fitness branches out to all areas of your life, because fitness builds confidence, and that helps you in all areas of your life. Fitness builds health. It builds role models. It builds discipline. Yeah, and it builds discipline, and it builds goal setting, because all these motivational quotes and all that apply to all areas of life. They also apply to working out. That's why when people say they hear you compete or something like that, or you're really into your fitness, they think of you'd probably be a really good, like, whatever, entrepreneur or employee or something, right? Because you're a person who sets goals and makes things happen, and you've got a positive mindset. Because most fitness people, if they're in there for the right reasons, obviously, have a very positive mindset and are used to setting goals and are used to overcoming obstacles and are used to using discipline and consistency, right? As long as you can apply that to other areas of your life, that's when you can be successful in other areas of your life other than just fitness. I mean, some people can't. That's where the obstacle where they have to overcome, is to apply this to, yes, Riley?
Can I make a mini note of like these things on your printer after?
Yeah. I'm going to help you out. Trust me, Riley. I'm going to help you out. Yeah, what do we got here? Hey, Rafi, also hit the like button. That helps out. Yeah. Hey, Rafi. Hi, Rafi. This is Shaun here. Yeah, so yeah, hit the like button. Drop some comments. All that kind of stuff. It does help. It's going to help me build this up, because this is the year. In helping myself build YouTube, I'm also going to help other people with their fitness journey, right? Because I've got a lot of experience in this industry. I've been doing it well over 30 years, right? I've been in personal training. I've competed in natural bodybuilding. I've run it. I run and still do run a natural bodybuilding competition organization where we run competitions in Canada. So I still run that. I've been doing that since 2005. So I have a lot of experience with that. And then my newest venture is Workout Warrior, where I'm creating workouts and stuff like that. Yeah.
Do you see if people like your video?
I can't see live if they're liking it, or can I?
I'm trying to like your video, and they're not letting me.
Oh no, I see. Yeah, I see likes, and I can see people that are on it. I can't see.
Liked? 8?
No, just 7. Oh no, with you will be 8. Yeah.
Okay, but it says. Okay, how about now?
All right, thanks, Mark. Same to you. I hope the new year brings you peace, health, and all that kind of stuff, and God's blessings as well, my man. Yeah, so these likes and views and all that stuff help out a lot. So if you ever, yeah. And subscribing to the channel is going to help. Or even checking out other videos of mine and dropping some comments in there. That's also helpful. Join me on social media. like I said, what someone else, another content creator, because I can't say another content creator. I can't call myself a content creator yet. I'm not going to call myself a content creator until I prove to myself I'm a content creator, meaning that I'm consistent. And then to be consistent, a good way to show me that I'm consistent is that I'll get monetized on YouTube. Not whether I just want to make $1 on YouTube to start with, right? Just to get monetized. Because I think once you're monetized, you're qualified. It almost like qualifies you yourself to say now you're a YouTuber or you're a content creator or whatever. Because now they recognize you as a content creator by sharing AdSense with you and all that kind of stuff, right? Because that's how they weed it out. Because everyone gets excited about it, just like New Year's resolution. Everyone gets excited about it, but then they taper off, right? Because they want to see, you have to have a certain consistency for a year, a certain amount of hours viewed and all that kind of stuff, and subscribers and all that kind of stuff to qualify to get monetized, which also would qualify me in my mind. Monetized means, as soon as I hear I'm monetized, I will now call myself a YouTuber. Because someone asked me one time, they saw me on YouTube, said, "Are you a YouTuber?" I say, "Well, not really. I'm trying, but I'm not really a YouTuber." Not once I get, it's when I get monetized. Because this is the year, in 2020, in 2025, I am getting monetized, okay? It's happening. Everyone you heard it here. I'm putting it out in the universe. It is happening. I am getting monetized. So I think I have to get like 3,000 to 4,000 watch hours within a year period. And you have to get over 1,000 subscribers, which I've done that because over the years I've developed subscribers. And what else? And I think those are the two main qualifications. And then I can get monetized, right? But the toughest one for me, and I've never even gotten close, is that 3,000 to 4,000 watch hours for a year period. So I have to hit that, okay? And I have we're gonna do it. Because I think live, because one person told me, he says, "Shaun, you're pretty good at just talking on these whatever on the YouTube, right? If you don't overthink it, just be yourself and just start talking, right?"
Dad,
yes, right?
I'm looking at your first ever short ever you did. Wait,
well, that's gonna be so far back, it's not gonna be funny.
Wait, I do this all the time. I found it.
My very first what?
Yes.
My very first short?
Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that?
What do I look like? Okay, does that look weird?
Why do you look like that?
My daughter just went back on her iPad to my very first YouTube short I posted or something, and she doesn't believe it's me.
I'm looking at, I think, your second or third look. What's your face?
What are you looking at? Is it on the camera? How long ago was that?
It doesn't.
That's back in the day when you tape yourself with your phone. And the funny thing is, she doesn't realize this YouTube channel is a little bit newer because I had one before that, but I couldn't log into it because I started so long ago, and you forget all your passwords. I couldn't get back into it, but it was nothing important on there anyways because I was just so sporadic. So I did start YouTube even longer than this channel.
Mom, Dad, I just pressed oldest and I got 13 years ago.
Come to Baltimore. I'm in Toronto, Canada.
Dad.
So that's where I live. Sorry.
I just went to your oldest video and it was 13 years ago, and now I'm going to popularist. It was 1 year ago.
Okay, hi Skylar. Right, you know someone named Skylar, but you don't know this person. She's in Baltimore.
Baltimore, like Voldemort.
And Happy New Year, everyone.
Like Voldemort.
How can I lose 15 pounds of fat the fastest but safest? I just want to get toned. Well, I guess the fastest is just slow and steady, right? Just start whatever you're doing now. You have to do a little bit more of it, and then
this is what people are.
It's a very okay. 1 second. It's a very simple. It's very simple, right? It comes down to calories in versus calories out. If you're burning off more calories than you're putting in, you're going to start eventually losing weight. And then you also have to add exercise and all that kind of stuff, right? But calories in and versus calories out is the easiest way to look at it. So the more you monitor yourself and the more variables you have control of, like if you're monitoring what you're eating, so you're tracking your food, you're monitoring your workouts, so you're tracking your workouts, like how many times are you working out, you're tracking the type of cardio you're doing, That way you have an idea of the variables, right? So you can manipulate these variables to continue to lose weight. You want to lose about 2 pounds. All depends on how much weight you have to lose, right? But you have to lose about 2 pounds a week is healthy. And that's all relative to how big you are. If you're 400 pounds, you could lose 4 or 5 pounds a week and it would be still healthy, right? Because it's all relative. But on the average person, 2 pounds a week is just a generic way of saying it. So yeah, 15 pounds, you lose it in a month if you just lose it slowly. And adapt stuff that aren't quick fixes because you don't want to just lose it and then regain it, right? So create lifestyle habits. Don't go for a quick fix, and then just slow and steady, and just be patient and try to develop, like I said, lifestyle habits. So make small changes to your lifestyle that you can maintain, because then when you lose the weight, you will keep it off, right? But if you do a quick fix like some fast or something like that, right, it's not going to stay off. Or if you just drastically go to, I'm going to have no carb diet, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you're going to lose weight quick. But then one day out of nowhere, you're just going to like crave carbs so much, you're going to eat a whole bunch of carbs, you're going to binge. And next thing you know, 2 weeks go down the road of binging, and you're 5 pounds heavier than what you even started at. So do everything healthy. Don't ever look for a quick fix. Everything has to be a lifestyle, healthy approach, right? Okay, what do we got here? Happy New Year, guys.
I said the Happy New Year was before, and then how long?
I see a lot of Happy New Years.
And one of them says, how long?
Yeah, ask me any more questions here. Anything regarding fitness, anything regarding health, anything regarding anything. Like we just have, because some people ask me what my favorite foods are and stuff. That's fun. Or drop in the comments here, because I'm reading the comments as I go, obviously. Drop in here like what obstacles you're having on reaching your fitness goals. Like what are some obstacles that you're facing that you wouldn't mind my opinion on, right?
How many people are watching you?
I don't know, about
and how
probably 10 or so.
51 minutes ago if it's live?
Well, it's just I've been on here for 51 minutes. No, it's funny. Like I don't even mind. Like I knew I had a gift of gab, but I didn't realize I had this much of it because I can talk for an hour at a time. But it helps with the comments. See, the hardest part before is, say, if you just make a video to yourself, you're not interacting with no one. Because right now I feel like I'm interacting with all you guys on here, right? Like, and I'm seeing your comments. I feel like you're there. We're talking back and forth, but yet you're texting me, but I'm talking back, right? That's what it feels like. Whereas if you sit down and do a video, like say I'm going to do a video, like I'm going to bang out a couple videos this week as well. Because my goal is, if I don't have a video up, at least get on live. And I'm actually having way more fun doing live videos. I just hope it helps the algorithm as much as a video does. But I'm going to find out. But yeah, so if you have any obstacles, like even stuff like you're having a hard time, people aren't supporting you, what do you do about that? Like I have thoughts on that.
Tell me you did 7 lives.
I've done a lot of lives.
You didn't tell me that.
And like stuff like, yeah, because like sometimes it's really tough. Or how do you motivate someone to come to the gym with you, for example? That's another obstacle people have, right? Like say, for example, you're in a relationship and your partner doesn't want to go to the gym. How do you handle that? Or vice versa, your partner goes to the gym and wants you to go to the gym, but you don't want to go to the gym. How do you handle that? Like there's all these things, right? Because yes, and again, like I said, it's not about perfect. Because I may be able to tell you the perfect ideas, but I have struggles myself. I'm human too, right? We all have struggles with reaching goals and stuff like that too, right? Because I've been talking a long time about getting YouTube and getting on here and being consistent, but then I fall off all the time. But now I found this thing called lives, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is the cheat code for me, because I have no problem going on here live and talking to you guys. This is fun for me. So I can bang this out daily. This is my cheat code. I'm going to be on YouTube daily now. So let me read some more things here. Yeah, okay, I know people say age is just a number. No, it's I'll be honest too, things do change, okay? Because I might as well just see, I'm being authentic here. I'm 53, right? It's way different now say, as I went to do like a preparation to get lean and ripped like I used to when I was like, say, my 20s and 30s, right? It's a way different ball game now. My body doesn't get as lean, as ripped as it used to, or my skin's not as tight. The weight doesn't come off as easy. I store a lot more in the belly than I used to. So getting ripped abs is harder than it was. Like before, I could go yo-yo up and down my weight, no problem. It bounced right back and my body looks back normal. I get a little belly, it goes away, we get ripped abs, skin's all tight. You wouldn't even know that I was ever put on a little bit of chub, right? So it does get harder. You just have to be more strict about it, and then also accept that we're not seeking perfection, we're seeking progress, right? So no matter what it is, even if you're having a harder time than you did when you were younger, you still can do better than you're doing right this moment. Do you know what I mean? You can still make progress, okay? So, and I don't, see, I'm not a woman, so I know hormones and everything start changing at some point, right? But you can still make progress, and you can still set goals for yourself, and you can still be the best version of yourself, no matter what your age. If you're 70 or 80 or whatever, you can don't use age. Use age, it's an obstacle. It's something you got to deal with. But don't use it as your excuse to not give it your best and be the best version of yourself. Like when I'm 70, I'm gonna wish I was 53, right? When I'm 53, I wish that I was 33. Like there's gonna be a point when I'm older, I would think, oh my God, I wish I had my physique when I was 53. So I say you just gotta be the best version of yourself. Don't give up. What is it? Father Time is not going nowhere. Mother Nature, like this is, we're getting older. It's happening. We just got to do the best we can with what we got and focus on progress and set goals that motivate you, right? Maybe your goals might be different than when you're younger. The goal might not be you want to be the perfect body or whatever it is, right? You might be a goal of, like, say you're wearing size 8 jeans, you're going to wear size 6. That might be your goal. Or your goal is to go for a walk around the neighborhood every night after work. Like just set goals that make you feel good about yourself. And like you just said right there, health is a priority. Living a healthy, longer life is the priority. Especially the older we get, the more we just want to be alive and feel alive, if that makes sense, right? You want to feel healthy. Because what they say, health is wealth or something like that. We don't think of it when we're younger. We think health is wealth. What the hell does that even mean? As we get older, I'm 53, I'm realizing health is wealth. I'm telling you. I want to be as healthy as I can and live as long as I can. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it in front of my daughter. Don't worry. I'm not even thinking about that. But I just want to be as healthy as for as long as I can. So the goal is health is a great goal. So try to make healthier choices, make goals for yourself, make healthier choices when you eat, make sure you get your cardio in as well, right? Make sure you do some stretching, do some meditation, do some yoga, stuff that make you feel good and make you feel better about your life, right? And make you feel healthier. So I think as we get older, mobility is something we start to lose, right? And muscle mass, right, they say. So mobility, like stuff like make sure you're doing active stuff, keeping busy, keeping moving, because you don't want to start sitting. I don't know. So they say a lot of issues happen because people stop. Resistance training is very important, especially for the lower body, because a lot of people have hips and legs and all that kind of issues, knees and all that kind of stuff, because as we get older, we lose a lot of muscle mass in our lower body because we don't do stuff like legs or workouts, right? So resistance training is so vital, or some kind of resistance training of some sort, right? Body weight squats, whatever. Like just keep yourself busy, keep yourself active, and push yourself, but just always focus on progress and also focus on being safe, right? Especially the older we get, the last thing you want to do is get injured doing something, right? Like ego lifting and all that, not that I even talk to you, I'm sure you don't go there to ego lift, but older guys or older girls, keep the ego lifting for the young bucks, right? There's no need to be pushing all these crazy heavy weights. If you feel any type of weird pain, lay off whatever you're doing. Like now with me, if I'm just lifting and I feel a twinge in my bicep of any sort, that bicep exercise is done. When I was younger, I'd feel a twinge. I'd say, okay, I guess I just got to push it harder next time. or your shoulder hurts, you're doing bench press anyways, or your knee's killing you, but you just gotta warm up more. No, these aren't things. If I get feel any type of pain, I stop that exercise immediately. And if I feel the pain the next time I got to work out that same exercise, I don't do it. Like I don't want to have like back pain, knee pain, elbow pain, shoulder pain. I don't want any of that stuff happening to me.
Hey, this is going.
So if I feel anything awkward, I just stop.
Awkward.
Okay, what are we gonna do here? I think for real, Will, we're gonna close her up here. But if anyone has any ideas of any topics I should talk about, feel free to DM me or message me on any of these social medias. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0 on all social media. You can find all my links and all that in the description. Message me on there. Give me any feedback on this, things you think that might work and help me be more exciting. I'm trying to be entertaining as well, right? I want to be entertaining for you guys.
Don't let that one guy stop you.
Right. Don't let anyone stop you. No, you know what? I think he's coming around. Because she's saying don't let one guy stop me. Because he's asking me a lot of questions. He's calling me out on a lot of things. But then he came back and watched again and commented some more. So I think he's a fan.
A fan that's a hater. Like, if you're a hater, you can't be a hater unless you watch a video. Like.
Well, here's another thing, Riley. If I start getting haters, then we know we're doing something right because that means people are watching. People don't hate on people who are
disliking because they want to like get you mad.
No, they don't want to get me mad because they don't even know me personally. But exactly. Oh, don't forget to do something with the printer. Yeah, you said I'm supposed to print something, right, Riley?
Who said that?
There's a lady in here called Melissa. Her name's Melissa.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you.
Because she said, see, that's why I think the fun thing is about being authentic and actually living your real life on here is fun, right? Because you guys actually get to.
That is actually the most nicest thing I ever heard in my life.
Let's get the algorithm going. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks. She says you're welcome.
Something. I don't know what to say because of that though. Yeah. I don't know what to say when somebody says you're welcome.
Well, I guess there's nothing really to say to that.
So if someone sends a text and then they're like saying thank you, and then they're texting you and they're like hi, and I'm like thank you for saying hi as well, and they're like you're welcome, and we stop the conversation.
Well, no, you rather they just play it. You know how to play it. Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna wind her down. What did I have here? I had a little closing thing. I even make notes, but I never follow them. Right. The notes are just there to like remind me, like, oh yeah, Shaun, you're going off topic. But basically, just remember every step, every small effort, everything you do that goes in the right direction, the small steps all add up to bigger steps, right? All these small little obstacles you overcome, all these small little goals you set for yourself are going to get you to the big goal, right? So just got to keep believing in yourself and keep pushing towards with these small steps to being the best version of yourself, guys. Again, this is Shaun Campbell, and I will be on here again. Thank you so much for checking out the...
I feel like everyone knows your name now. How many times you said that.
Okay. So thank you so much for checking out the YouTube live here. And I want to say, bye, guys. Bye, Melissa. And you make sure subscribe. Make sure check out some other videos. Drop me some comments. Hit some likes. All that kind of stuff. It's going to help me out. And until then, I will see you guys soon. All right. Bye-bye.